All right, just walk out of the room and enter like you're at work. Hello! No!
Hello folks, time to do another review, and it has been a while since I reviewed this TV show, but Ninjago had another series, another season, and this season actually dealt with pirates, which personally I'm like, you already touched upon pirates before, remember that spell book, and it just got summoned, and it turns out the sky ship was theirs. So that's where I was like, yeah, you guys kind of already did pirates before. Well, I'm glad they kind of incorporated one of the pirates that was in there, I think. I'm not sure. Here's just a lowdown for those who actually decided to say skip it or basically are not watching. What happened, and I'm going to keep the names nameless because that's just how it goes. It's been a while since I actually watched it and the ending. So what happened is that you have the genie who was released because of, I think his name was Klaus. If not, oh well. Yeah, we have the sorcerer guy who actually was in the dark dimension where all the ghosts are set to be forever reigning. But he luckily was able to get released. And since he was able to get released, then he actually decided to plan his revenge against the ninja. And he learned about one thing that he can use, which is the lamp. So he decided to go to, the place where last time they were like, oh my gosh. Yeah, the final showdown area for the last season. So he went there, and the ninja, on the other hand, they actually became pop sensations. They became pop stars. They were selling lots of stuff. And since Mia is, she kind of gets a little bit pushed to the side because, having all guys is good, but adding one girl, oh man, not a lot of people are going to watch. So they have to do a few things to actually make sure they're able to do their actual duty. So besides Kai actually saying, hey, I love it, and he's actually tweeting everyone where they are, eventually they get caught because, no, they don't actually get caught by Kai, though. Kai is not the reason they get caught. Besides seeing the purple ninja, who is, in quotations, purple ninja, he actually is just a kid. This is the first episode. He helped them out. After all that, and they were able to make it, the only messed up part is that what looms in the future of Jay and Nia, which is them getting together. And because it's hovering over his head more than hers, she actually screwed them all over because she doesn't know air jitsu. So all she had to do was grab Jay's hand and they would be safe behind the bulletin board or the billboard. Instead, she didn't, and she screwed everyone up, and now everyone sees it. And it's like, oh, motherfucker. Then all hell broke loose because Klaus, if that's his name, he actually found the lamp and released the genie. Or, no, it's actually Jin. Even though I'm like, come on, guys. You saw Kazam, right? If you want to give Kazam a good homage, you have to call him a genie, and he wants to become a Jin. And that's how you give homage to freaking Kazam, but hey, whatever. So he summoned the Jin. The Jin actually has some freaking damn crazy stuff. It's kind of like, and definitely funny that I could actually advertise this video, but yeah, it's just like Careful What You Wish For, the Goosebumps book that I actually reviewed. So the weird part is that he actually backfires him, but he backfires him because he knows. Unlike what happened with freaking Clara, the crystal woman. She was like, I'm just doing the best I can. Don't be mad at me, man. That's all I know how to do. It's like, yeah, on the other hand, the Jin is like, yeah, he did it on purpose. So there was like a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, the spell book. He tried to get his spell book back, and sadly the spell book was burning in his hands. Woo! And eventually he got to the point of where he got absorbed in the lamp, and then now the Jin is rampaging. Of course, they didn't get to make it in time to actually save And then we go on to this big journey, which it turns out the Jin's crew is missing. He has to put them back together. And then now he has the ultimate idea, which is he needs to make his world here on Earth. And number 2, he needs to marry Nia or someone who looks like Nia, or just he needs to marry someone so he can get ultimate power, and then he doesn't need the crew anymore, which the crew most likely will get killed. I don't know. So that's the big thing that's going down, while the ninjas, on the other hand, they have to deal with freaking Jin actually decides to frame them. So now they're on the run because they've been framed. And then after they're on the run for a little while, they got caught by the police and then they got arrested. But thanks to a freaking pirate dude, they got freed. And then after that, it started the big thing of where it's like, you're going to have to make a wish. Make your wish and things come true. And that actually played into things too. So every time they wish, they got absorbed into, I won't say it's freaking, I will say Orange Ninja just because the Orange Ninja's dad, he had the same exact sword that he did, but the thing is that it's just absorbed their energy, their ability. It didn't actually absorb them completely, but hey, this one actually does absorb them completely. So yeah, that's like weird, but hey, whatever. So yeah, everyone got absorbed. I think Kai actually got sent back in time at one point and actually met his father. Holy shit. And Jay actually wished that he was actually a millionaire and able to win Nia's heart. And it turns out that he's adopted, and I'm not sure if it turns out that he was actually adopted, but he never actually knew, or the fact of he wasn't adopted, but because of the wish, he's now adopted. We don't really know. We have no idea. We'll find out in the next season if that actually is true. And you have Zane, who lost Pixel. That was the saddest thing ever. Pixel got deleted thanks to Jin. Yeah, Jin was like, oh, we're playing a game, and I do stuff like this. Yeah, they were actually playing chess, and my gosh, he got Pixel deleted. He deleted Pixel, and he's like, what you're gonna do now? You only have one wish. And after that, you're defeated. It's like, oh, dude, don't do this. Pixel is a nice one. That was a nice, lovely freaking couple. My gosh. But anyways, eventually, all it's left was just Jay. Jay was the only one. Yeah, Jay is the only one that was free. Thus, why you know that this is actually his story. Yeah, it was Jay. But Jay actually got caught first. Yeah, Jay actually got imprisoned. And luckily, Cole and Nia, when they were free, it was able to save them. But now it's a switcheroo where Nia and Jay was saved. And then all of a sudden, yeah, it's just Jay. And of course, as for the whole vision thing that happened in the last season, the eye patch was temporary. That was a temporary eye patch because he got a little bit hurt due to some kind of pit battle where they're like, fight, fight, fight. So that's why he got the eye patch. The eye patch is not really that real. It's just basically showing that in the future, you're going to maybe get your eye a little bit hurt. Unknown if it's actually now permanent or something. That eventually later on his eye will just fade out on him and then there we go, it's game over. Not sure. So you have just Jay, and Jay has no choice but to recruit new people / people from the old days. So you have the pirate that helped him escape, the Orange Ninja returns, the Brown Ninja came. You have this brown version of Zane. I'm not sure. That one I don't even know what that's about. And yeah, like a few others that I can't really put my finger on. And the police finally actually decide to say, oh, frick, they're right. They're not the ones that we really need to be going after. So yeah, we got all of that going on. And usually in the final battle, everything went okay. The only messed up part is that Nia got possessed. And then all was left is that Jay had to actually make a wish. Jay had to make his final wish. And his final wish had to be thought out very perfectly. And he said, I wish that the sorcerer guy, Klaus, didn't find the freaking lamp. So that means that the lamp is now completely gone. I think that's what it means, is that the lamp is completely gone. I don't know, maybe they have to go and save the lamp too. They have to go back and actually get the lamp and then encase it somewhere. But yeah, so it turns out that in the end, and I'm sorry for the big spoilers, but I didn't spoil that much. So it turns out in the freaking end, they go back to the very first episode of the season. And you have Nia and Jay, and this time Nia actually did hold his hand. She did. Oh yeah, she learned air jutsu along the way too. But yeah, she did actually grab this hand, and they actually did make it this time. But of course, the brown ninja saw it, and it's like, ooh, what was that for? Because they're both actually kissing. Oh man, yes, and that is how that season ended. Oh, and you wonder what happened to Klaus, the guy who actually started all this crap? Well, he got found out by the people who were living at the city, and they were pouring freaking water on him. So he doesn't even exist anymore. He's back to the shadow realm or gone forever. So there we go. It's all fixed. What I think about this season was pretty good. It wasn't a repeat. Yeah, it wasn't a repeat like last time. It was actually a good series. I was okay with it. So we'll see what happens next time. And as for because I think it said 16 realms, we only know a few realms, and we actually got to meet a new realm where Jin came from. And that place got destroyed, sadly, because of the battle of last season. And I think that's about it. Yeah, so we got one more world revealed. That's it. So we'll see what happens if they reveal more. I wonder if they're going to reveal Chima. I wonder if Nexo Knights actually will be playing a hand in the whole swapping thing. But since they do have the gym in their place, that means chances are the gym most likely won't be used in Nexo Knights, and it most likely will be just a crossover with Nexo Knights and Ninjago, where someone accidentally used it, and there you go. Just like what happened with Kai, where he went back in time. But I think that was the Jin's. Yeah, it was the Jin's way of doing things. So we have no idea if Nexo Knights actually was before Ninjago, meaning that they're the same world, or they're a different one. But I think chances are they're different. Anyways, thank you for watching. You can find it eventually anywhere, either from what was their name? Brick Blogger? Yeah, they actually showed where you can find those episodes. Or you can actually, if you have on demand, it's on demand. So, good season. I don't have anything to complain about besides me trying to get to watch it. It's like, my gosh, it was kind of hard. Oh man, they really should just put it somewhere where it's like, it's easy to watch it instead of 6 o'clock or something, because that was quite hard to do. Anyways, thank you for watching, and yep, Ninjago.